I just got here, and Crunchyroll finally got the correct subtitles for Tower of God episode 8, which we had these subtitles for last week, but we get some clarity, at least a bit, as to who or what is Emily, this mysterious and very suspicious chatbot. But also, we get a huge time skip. It felt like I missed something this entire episode. I was like, did I miss an episode? Did I what happened here? Like the time skip makes sense, of course, but also feels a bit accelerated. Are they skipping a lot of things? I'm actually curious what you guys think, the source material readers. And but anyway, let's get into the episode, and we're gonna see later on with Khun's big question. This episode starts with Emily being this chatbot that pretty much everybody was using, famous, and it's an AI or something from the workshop, or is it something else? I honestly have no idea yet. It feels too early. Misang was uh, getting along with it, and the chatbot asked, "What is love?" Like, I feel this chatbot kind of wants to become a real human or something, or is there somebody else pretending to be? I have no idea, but there's something big with this Emily or Emil, how it showed in that tank that we had there. Even Androsi was messing around with it, even though she got frustrated. The bot was really focused on the aspect of love in a way there, and being really cheeky about it, even teasing to a point some characters, and saying in the future she's gonna be real, be human, be love with them. I'm paraphrasing a bit here. But besides that, we have two plot lines, so to say. We see both perspectives. Kun's team and also Bam's team going through the exams, another exam each of them, to climb higher in the tower after the time skip, getting closer to floor 30 here. Now, Wang Nan's group having to do this treasure in the middle of an arena, and who uses the key first wins. They fight some random guys. They actually win pretty easily, at least until the end guy that challenged Bam to a fight after he showed up with the entire exam on the line. Bam did the smart choice. I like when characters do like this, because in a lot of series you have the main character or some side character, they fall for the provocation. Another guy provokes them, gets them mad, gets under their skin. They take the fight and kind of loses them the match, or they lose something for it, and things get more complicated. And Bam definitely made the right choice here. I don't know if that guy could have won, but there's something off and suspicious about him. And the previous guy, correct me in the comments below, the guy with the fireballs, is that Natsu's voice? And it felt like a Walmart Natsu from Fairy Tail. And if you guys like Fairy Tail, I'm also doing videos on the series if you want to check those out. But yeah, that definitely felt like Natsu's voice there. And Wang Nan definitely took a liking to Bam, so to say, the least. But yeah, that was pretty much their perspective there with the test. They won it. And on the other side, we have Khun's group also taking the exam here. Now, Ran and Edin have to come face to face with this giant and mole person. Ran takes quickly care of the giant guy, blasts him away with lightning beam. The mole person, I don't think he understood he was facing. Dan also does his job. He's kind of rushed a bit. He also used the chat bot. They're asking for where the enemy is, and they actually get an answer. Doesn't really seem like it worked at the start, but then it worked. It actually worked in their favor, and this is why, and with the tank that girl is throughout the episode, kind of made me think a bit of Minority Report, the movie about precogs viewing the future ahead of time. That's the first thing that popped into my head. Is it some pregog type Minority Report? If you haven't seen the movie, I highly recommend it. There's this device, and they have these people with superpowers that can predict future crimes there, and they stay submerged in this tank to dull their senses a bit, to focus mainly on that. So I don't know, is Emil some sort of precog? No idea, but Kun didn't like that Dan used outside things out of the team for this information, and kind of like Dan, he took responsibility there for himself. He understood that, but he says he has this inclination to use it again. So I'm like, is this bot kind of creating like an addiction to it? The more you use it, the more you want to use it. Maybe I'm overthinking way too much into this, and I wanted to slap Rachel even more after that. She comes in, says, yeah, but we won because of you. You didn't do anything right. Which she kind of has a point in the end. They did win. Dan did his job, but he also risked a lot of things there. But she said something really curious, saying she's jealous of his speed and playing with her legs, not being able to use them, even though she can. Fucking bitch. And then she said something even more suspicious. I wish you could be my legs. He didn't really hear her, or he did a double check. What does that mean? Is she gonna go after his leg, after his powers or something? I don't know, but she's definitely having his eyes on him, and you don't want to have Rachel looking at you to say the least there. But after that, just swapping back and forth from the point of views, there Wang like that got saved by Bam refusing that fight with the provocation, and then they discuss a bit, saying maybe we should take a break. We've been climbing for a long while, but they decide to keep going for the workshop, like moving along. I don't know how much material they skipped, but this episode blasted. It like they're blasting to so many things to test at the same time. Also having this Emily thing, so I don't know, was it the same in the manhwa? Was it slowed down a bit? Did we miss something important? Please let me know in the comments below if it was in the manhwa and they skip something big, of course. Don't tell me future information, no spoilers, please. But yeah, after this, I'm deciding to keep going. Khun asks a very important questions to Emily. Is Bam alive? And the bot says, actually, yes. So Khun got confirmation and information that Bam is alive. Now, I don't know what he's gonna do with that. Is he gonna rush all over the place? Are they gonna find out more? It's probably my most anticipated thing to see in the series so far. What's gonna be the reaction when they reunite? I forgot to mention, what was that animation when Bam was fighting that fire guy? It felt like PowerPoint slideshows, or was it just me? That was so funny. Just feel like somebody was dragging along the fireballs with the mouse. But yeah, the big reveal here with Khun, awesome. This was probably the best part of the entire episode, and then it was like this Emily thing, creature, person, whatever it is, gonna be in the real world moving forward, and that girl in the tank didn't want that to happen. So this is why made me think more and more of Minority Report. But overall, interesting episodes, but the pacing was a bit off, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I'm still gonna keep watching. I'm enjoying this season. Kind of feel like so far I enjoyed season 1 a bit more. That might change when we get closer to the end, but we're gonna have to see. But I'm really curious what you guys thought about this episode. What do you think Emily is? Please don't go into spoilers, and let me know how was the pacing in the manhwa compared to the anime, especially with this time skip that we have had here. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Tower of God. I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Bye bye.